see, Prince Harry did it while roasting a chicken.
Right.
Kanye West closed down a stadium. And Barack Obama did it using a dessert plate. What could we possibly be talking about?
I'm wondering what we're talking about. No, we are actually talking about being proposed to. How about this? If you get a proposal in a McDonald's, that is what one loved-up Lothario did. Pop the question over a Happy Meal. But was she loving it? Let's have a look.
I love that somebody shouted, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? You know, his mistake, he didn't ask if she wanted fries with it. You know, so.
That's where we went wrong.
Now, this video did turn out to be a prank, but not a prank as in, like, they both were in the prank. I think she wasn't in it, so he was pranking her. And Chase after to explain, I didn't mean to do that.
She wasn't too impressed.
Yeah, but it got us thinking, does it matter how and where you propose? Joining us now is former Apprentice star Thomas Skinner, who says it's very much the thought that counts, and actor Jeremy Edwards, who says the proposal is an indication of how seriously someone will take a marriage.
Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, Jeremy, go on.
No, I'd just like to say, well, I'm glad he did that. I bet he's glad he did that prank. He got a narrow escape, didn't he? Because if that's her reaction, is that all I mean to you? And he's thinking, wow, that's really...
So you think you should call off the proposal if someone reacts like that?
I think that's quite a good safety net thing to do. But no, I'm someone who really pushes the boat out. When I got engaged to my wife, we went to first class to Paris, and I had to pretend it was an upgrade by accident. I said, they've made a mistake. So we're enjoying the experience without giving the game away. It took a lot of planning. I asked for permission from her father. I did the whole thing. We had a nice suite overlooked with the Eiffel Tower out the window. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. I went full on, a bit cheesy, I know, but I believe in making memories. And I think that my wedding day, hands down, was the best day of my life, apart from my children being born. But in terms of the family thing, the best day of my life. And that's kind of really close second. So I think, why don't we...
materialistic, though? That's got to be all...
It's not really materialistic. It's what's special. It's about making it special, Adil. I'm not talking about the money that was spent. If, for example, going to McDonald's was a massive treat for you, then that would be... Do you know what I mean? It's about...
I mean, have you tasted a fillet? Come on.
Do you think I have? Sorry.
Yes.
No, I mean, no, so I think it's all about pushing the boat, making... putting some effort into it, because God knows marriage needs effort.
Thomas, how about for you? Because, you know, what about that point? It's about making somebody feel special, putting the effort in. It's a crucial thing that you're doing, isn't it?
I mean, I don't think it makes any difference where you get married. If two people are in love and they want to go into a marriage, you can go anywhere, in a park, in a restaurant. It's between you, and it's a memory. It doesn't matter about going mad, having a... I know it's beautiful what you've done, but you haven't got to do that. You know, like, if you really want to be with someone, you can get down on one knee and propose to them here. Do you know what I mean? Or wherever you are.
No, you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is, you're right, and it is all about the love, after all. But it's an opportunity. I'm a romantic. It's an opportunity to have a romantic, to do something really special together.
What happens if you've done all that, spent a right few quid, and she said no?
Well, exactly. You've still got the lovely memory of that time when...
Yeah, but romance...
When you did ask someone to marry you. Yeah.
Romance doesn't mean first class on a train to Paris. No. Romance could be in the park. Romance can be anywhere, can't it?
I've been romantic many times in parks, Adil, but that's not what... That's what? No, I'm talking about walks and things like that.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just saying that that's the way I look at it, and I do think that it's pushing the boat out. I always think that it has to be something... not that hurts you a bit, that's a bit different, that's kicks you out of your comfort zone, that's... I don't know, I think, you know, for example, just asking your wife to marry in your local pub, for example.
That's what I've done.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yes or no?
Tell us about yours, then.
So it was...
you just went for a pint, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I went for a pint. No, I'll tell you what happened. My mate owned a pub near us, and then I'd done a bit of a surprise. I took her to the jewellers the day before. I said, what one do you like? And she picked out the one she liked, and I bought it without her knowing the next day. Then I rang all our friends and family. I said, listen, I'm going to ask Sinead if she'll marry me. And would you all come to his pub and hide in the back room? So I wanted it to be a surprise. I got a singer there, and my mate was singing. I got some balloons and got a big spread of food. And then I've gone in the rest.
That's changed a little bit from what you told me in the group. Suddenly he's got a singer, balloons, and a spread.
A big surprise.
We pulled up in a Rolls Royce. And
the singer was Gary Barlow.
Apart from that, it was just, you know, a spur of the moment thing.
Gordon Ramsay, who gets bigger and bigger.
But yeah, I just sat sat down and she went, how comes there's no one in the restaurant? I went, oh, it must be quiet tonight. And then she half-clocked one of our friends walking past the window. I went, oh, they must be coming. I don't know if they're coming in here, I don't know. And I just got down on one knee and I said, yes or no. I actually dropped, it's going to sound really bad, I was a bit nervous. I went to the toilet and I dropped the ring in the urinal.
Oh, no.
No.
Thomas.
I did wash
Talk
it off.
about making someone feel
good.
special.
Oh, good. No, it's all right. He washed it after.
Oh, he washed it.
So that's all right.
That was good of you.
So actually, then you did put the effort in, and isn't that
There you
about
go.
the
Yeah,
romantic
of course.
gesture?
I
that
mean,
you
but
put a lot of effort into it. So maybe it doesn't matter where it is, but it's about showing you put some thought into it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but it doesn't. I truly believe it doesn't matter how you do it. If you love someone and you want to be with them, they won't care if you do it in a McDonald's if you want to be together, I think.
Well, let's say the guy in he put a spread on. He had the whole McDonald's there.
she like Burger
but
King.
She could have had anything she wanted.
He was very smart because he hadn't ordered. See, and if she'd so he doesn't have to
So
pay
he
for the
saved
Happy
his
Meal
money.
now.
Yeah.
He saved himself $2.99 or whatever.
Can I just say, we've had some lovely people getting in touch about this. Neil says, I popped the question at the stroke of midnight New Year's Eve in the middle of Madrid as the fireworks went off.
Wow.
They've been married 12 years. But May, via email, I proposed to my wife at her parents' home while she was washing up. 55 years later, on the 26th of August, we are still together.
Wow.
Brian, I proposed to my wife in an old morgue. It wasn't planned.
Go on,
Unusual
Brian.
ones as well. We celebrate our 33rd wedding anniversary. It shows it's not where you propose, it's the person you propose to. So, I mean, there are quite extraordinary stories coming in about where people get proposed to.
Michelle via email said, my husband proposed to me in the Weatherspoons over an all-day breakfast.
Lovely.
Well,
I mean,
to be
come
fair,
on.
they do very good breakfast. I mean, that's a different league altogether. No, I do think it's, like I say, it's about making memories. And I think, you know, it doesn't, let's be honest, it doesn't guarantee you're going to have a happy marriage, whether you spend all the money, splash out, or whether you just do something nice and quiet, whatever. But for me, personally, I'm a romantic. I think push the boat out. I don't know many women that wouldn't appreciate it, put it like that.
Yeah.
I think if you're on the fence, if you're on the cusp and you're not sure, I think you might just push her into a yes. That's what I'm saying.
Just that little bit of extra effort.
Yeah, exactly.
But what happened if they like met in the McDonald's and it had a bit of sentimental value to them?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? They could have met in it. They could have both worked in it. And that was their first little meet and thought, you know what? But obviously,
But I still think you'd want to do something more. That would make sense. But then, oh look, here's cut to, like your thing. Here's Gary Barlow singing in the thing, and here's whatever, or do something else, just to make it a bit of a, because they want to tell the stories to their girlfriends, and they want their girlfriends to say, oh, how did they propose? And it's going to be that thing of when they're 95, oh, how did he propose? It's nice to be able to say, oh, it was so, maybe we did this, not just, you know, it was a fillet of fish, or would you like fries?
Going back to McDonald's every year to celebrate the special moment.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Good. All right, then. Well, listen, thanks so much for taking us through that. It's been highly entertaining this morning, hasn't it? For anybody thinking about, popping the question, it's given them lots of ideas about where, when, circumstances, things that they can do. We like that.
That's it.
Thanks very
Sean,
much.
have you ever popped the question, Sean?
I have. I've been married for 23 years.
I wasn't sure whether you were married or not, but yeah, I know you've been together for that.
Yeah.
So how did you propose?
Actually, it's a long story, but I was...
Keep it short, we finished at 9.
Student accommodation, but I put loads of rose petals down on the floor. And I was there, and I just got the ring out, and it's like we're still together 23 years later.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah.
I think it just goes to show even more. Mary says, good morning. My husband Darren proposed to me in a Halfords car park as we were walking home after I finished work. I've been married for 30 years in October. We still laugh about it.
Lovely.
Memories.
Sean, which park did you get the rose petals from?
I bought every one of them. No, I bought literally loads of bouquets of roses and picked them off individually.
go.
So that's effort, isn't it?
Effort.
Effort.
That's what it's all about.
There we go. Thank you, guys.